YouTube? My name is Imam Fazlahi. Thank you so much for tuning in to yet another video. Today I'll be reviewing my 2016 Mustang GT. A little bit about the car. I do have some exhaust on it. So what I got is long tube headers connected with the MBRP catback. The wheels and tires are Vertini, and on the rear I have Dunlops, and on the front I got Pirellis. So the tire size I have is a 315/35/20 in the back and a 275/35/20 in the front. Not many people think you can order a 315 in the back for these kind of Mustangs, but you can. You're just going to be really close to the fender if you lowered it. So because I have long tube headers, I did have to get this thing tuned. I'm not quite too sure how much power it's making, but I'm assuming it's about 25 more horsepower, somewhere around there. When this car came out, I remember a lot of people didn't like it, even me. I just thought it seemed too futuristic. It wasn't really Mustang-like, but the look grew on me, and I think this look is probably one of the best looks they ever came out with on the Mustangs. This car is so fun to drive with the exhaust that I have. Unreliable, and because Mustangs are built by Ford, that they will break down eventually after 30,000 miles or whenever the warranty is ended. But I can say that this car has been insanely reliable. I mean, I push this thing about almost every day or every time I drive it. Yeah, it hasn't let me down at all. The only time it has broken something is that the AC, when the antifreeze leaked out of it, and it just couldn't blow the cold air because the antifreeze or the liquid inside the AC just was running out or leaking out somewhere. So once we got that all fixed, it was all up and running again perfectly, like nothing ever happened. The gas mileage on this thing, back when I was in school and working and all that, I was getting about 16 miles to the gallon, and I would fill up once every week. So yeah, on gas, it's actually not bad for a V8. So if you guys keep up with the maintenance, this car will last you a really long time. And I know a lot of people have gone over 100,000 miles in this car, and it has not failed them. Sure, some things would probably break here and there, just depends on your driving and whatnot, but if you keep up with the normal maintenance, you won't have any problems. And I change my oil about every 4,000 or 5,000 miles, and then I use full synthetic as well. And I know some Mustang owners probably use a blended synthetic mix, so yeah, but I go full synthetic. So things I don't like about the car, there's not much that I really don't like, but there's two things that really stood out to me that I just didn't like about the car. Number one is that if you don't change the suspension entirely, the suspension is too soft on the car. It just, over bumps, you just felt like you totally compressed the suspension. And with the Eibach lowering springs, it didn't make it any better. So yeah. Number two, the raspiness of this engine is quite a lot. I know a lot of people go with the X-Pipe because it's better flowing. You get a little bit more gains on the horsepower because of it, but I just don't like how raspy this engine is. That's why I went with MBRP catback, is because it comes with an H-pipe and just gives it a more aggressive rumble. Guys, that pretty much sums it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this car review. Let me know what you guys think down below. If you guys liked the car review, if you guys didn't, what could be better, just let me know. I'd love to hear from you guys. I also want to give a big shout out to Rush. He's one of my good friends who actually convinced me to make a YouTube channel. So yeah, I just want to give a big shout out to him. Thank you so much guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.